Hello,
Yes, hello.
how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. So are you the Arabian Prophet,
I am
Jenny?
what? Yes.
Yes. So what was the question again?
The question is why Muhammad is considered to be a big time sinner in the Quran and Jesus considered to be holy.
Well, we believe that even Jesus was a sinner.
Where it says that?
Do you know about the story of fig tree?
Hmm. What about the fig tree?
He goes to the fig tree,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
He eats from it, and there's no fruit, so he curses it.
Okay.
Is
And
that act of someone who is holy?
hmm. So if God he cursed the fig tree, that will make him sinner?
Okay, okay, answer this question.
I'm answering you.
Is
I'm
the
asking
tree?
you. I'm
Yes,
asking you.
yes, okay.
What Jesus said? If a tree did not give a fruits, this is how it's going to be cut off and thrown in hellfire. Yes or no?
Why?
Because did not give a fruit. If the Lord he said to you, you give a fruit, you have to give a fruit.
But it's not up to the tree to give the fruit
Well,
because it's not his
he is
ability.
giving them. He is giving them. So first of all, you notice here that Jesus said this tree is cursed and the tree is dead. Correct?
But why did he curse the tree? That's the question.
He is. He told them this is what will happen to you because one day you will come to the time you say to me, it's not my season. It's not my season. So Jesus is
No, but
showing
I'm not
them.
talking about
I am
figuratively.
asking you, my
I'm talking
friend.
about exactly what
I'm
happened.
explaining to you. You ask me a question. Let me answer you. Okay. I'm trying to explain the verse for you as if you are a child in the age of Aisha. Now listen. So when Jesus said, I cursed this tree, first of all, was he able to curse the tree and the tree died? Yes or no?
Yes, it may have died. I don't know.
Okay. So
Yes,
can your God curse a tree and the tree will die immediately?
yes, it can.
Show me an example.
Because you mean my God, my prophet?
Your prophet is a
Why
potato. He
would
can do
why
nothing.
would my God need to feed himself? My
Okay.
God is
Okay,
self-sustainer.
hold on. Your God, he cursed the Christians and he said to them, I'm going to wipe your faces, but nothing happened to us.
No, no. But I asked you a question. You said that would my God do this? I told you that my God is self-sustainer. How do you answer to that question?
Your God is not self. What does that mean? He's an idol?
He doesn't know. He has. You don't know what self-sustainer means?
Where?
Someone
Okay,
who
hold
doesn't
on.
need
He is self.
food.
You see, hold on. You are changing topic in the speed of light.
No, I'm not changing at all. I'm
Let
not.
us
You
talk
asked me
about
a
the
question.
fig
You
tree.
asked
Let
me
us
to
talk
answer.
about the fig tree. Let us talk about the fig tree. I ask you.
No,
Jesus he
I asked you a
cursed.
question. You didn't answer my
Jesus he
question.
cursed the fig tree. The fig tree died. In which authority Jesus was able to kill the tree?
On the authority of God.
So are you saying that God agreed with Jesus when he cursed the tree?
I would say that this isn't even happen because
Hmm.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I asked you a question.
Hmm.
You change the topic. I asked you a question. Does it not make him sinful?
What is that?
Is it not
Is
sinful?
that sin if Jesus cursed a tree? He is the one who created the tree and he destroyed the tree. What is the problem? If I cut a
It
tree,
is sinful. It is sinful, but I'll tell you
if
what.
I cut a tree, that will make me sinful.
Yes, of course it will
Why?
make you sinful.
Why?
Because you're missing with the creation of God.
Okay, so why your prophet was burning trees and killing and cutting trees?
No. See, you again change the topic.
I'm not changing topic.
You're,
Here we go. You are
yes,
the
you
one
are.
say to me, if I cut a trees, that make me sinful, right?
No, that is a different topic altogether. I'm not talking about Muhammad Sallallahu
Hold on. You said
Is
to
that
me,
a different topic?
I asked you if I cut a tree, is that make me sinful? You said yes. So then
Of
I said to
course it
you,
will make
so why your prophet was cutting trees? You said this is a different story. So why is different
because
story if your prophet cutting trees and burning trees?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. My prophet told me to grow a tree, even if your life is in danger.
He told you that?
Yes,
Okay, what if I show you that he cut the trees?
that's fine. He can cut a tree
Why? No, he did
because
not cut trees. He did
in an
not
act
even
of
cut the
war,
trees
in
to
an
use
act of
them. He cut a tree because he's a gang monster. Do you want to show you that?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I never said that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam cannot be sinful. You said that he is sinful, not
Okay,
sinful.
so
So you
cutting.
have to.
Okay, can you show me? Can you show me that cutting a tree is a sin?
It is a sin, my friend.
Hmm.
If you don't think it's a sin, then you're going
What is
against the nature of
your
God.
door is made of? What your door is made of?
What? What is what?
What your front door in the house made of?
My front door in the house is made of I don't know. I didn't check the material.
Is it made of? Do you
But
have
here's the thing.
something?
But here's
Do
the
you
thing.
have something
But
made of wood in the house?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
There's the thing. Do you have something made? Do you have some? Okay, let me go with your stupidity.
Yeah.
So when your God Allah, he sent the flood of Noah. When your God Allah, he said the flood, did he kill all the trees in the earth?
Let me ask you a question. Why do you?
When your God, when your God Allah, he cursed the earth and he sent the flood, did he kill the trees?
God can do whatever he will.
Okay, here we go. Jesus, he can do whatever he will too. So shut up. So Jesus, look at the hypocrisy. Look at the hypocrisy you have. If your God Allah kill a tree, it's okay. If Jesus destroy a tree, it's not okay. It's a sin. You are being stupid, my friend.
But here's the thing. Jesus, you're saying that Jesus is sinless. But that act itself is not sinless.
My friend, you see, you are being stupid.
Because then
you are being stupid. You are being stupid. You are being a stupid. You are being a stupid person.
No. Here's the thing.
Here is the thing. Here's the thing. Let me talk. I will call you back. Here's the thing. You are a donkey. Here's the thing. You are a coward. Here's the thing. You are a hypocrite. Allah, he made the flood. Allah can do whatever he wish. Why? Because he's God. Jesus, he cursed the tree. He cannot do that. But Jesus is God. So are you going to be a coward or you will be a man? So when Allah he destroyed the trees, was he a bad person? Yes or no?
No, he's not a bad person.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
You're read with me the hadith. Read with me the hadith and the Quran. Read with me the hadith and the Quran. Read with me the hadith and the Quran. Your God Allah saying to Muhammad, cut the trees.
Yeah, that's fine.
What you mean this what's fine? What kind of God? If you are saying to me, cutting the tree or cursing the tree is a sin, that's mean your God Allah, he commit a sin. Here we go. He's ordering Muslims, ordering Muhammad to cut all the trees, didn't leave anyone up.
Here's the thing.
You are a donkey. You are a coward. You will not read. Read with me carefully. This is Quran, chapter 59, verse number 5. The God of Muhammad, the God of the Abdul, is ordering the Abdul to cut all the trees down, all of them. Why?
Why do you keep hanging up?
Why Allah he ordered to cut the trees?
Sorry, what?
Why Allah he ordered to cut the trees? The enemy, you killed them. Why you want to cut the trees?
Favored him in the war. It's a tactical war.
Tactical war. So Jesus here is not killing anyone, and he cut the tree, and that is a sin for you. Allah is the people are dead. He killed them. Why he want to cut in the trees?
Because it's a tactic.
What tactic? He occupied the earth. The earth is his land now. He took it. Why he want to cut the tree?
Because it's a tactic.
What tactic? He took the land. Are you stupid or what? You come to my house. My house have a garden. In my garden we have trees. Now you live in my house. Why you want to cut the trees?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
You are okay. You are again. You keep on changing the topic.
I'm not changing the topic. You are the one who said cutting the tree or cursing the tree is a sin. Your God Allah is ordering the Muslim to cut and burn all the trees. Why?
Because here's the thing. Because if Allah says Allah can do whatever he wills, but Jesus came in this world.
Shut up, donkey. Well, my God can do whatever he will. Your God can do nothing. I give you a chance 4 times. The same verses you are quoting for me is proving Jesus to be God. Because if Jesus is not, he will not be able to make a tree dead by saying you are cursed. This is amazing power. I have a neighbor. He used all chemical you can imagine. He have a tree in his yard. He want to kill it. The root of the tree is making a threat to his house. He used all kind of poison, all kind of chemical, and yet the tree is still coming back. Here we go. We have Jesus. He cursed a tree and the tree died immediately. I ask you, based on what authority Jesus he killed the tree? You said authority of God. Yourself you said that. Then after 2 minutes you took it off. Cowards.
Mark 11. And when they came nigh to Jerusalem, unto Bethphage and Bethany, at the Mount of Olives, he sendeth forth 2 of his disciples, and saith unto them, Go your way into the village over against you, and as soon as ye be entered into it, ye shall find a colt tied, whereon never man sat. Loose him, and bring him. And if any man say unto you, Why do ye this? Say ye that the Lord hath need of him, and straightway he will send him hither. And they went their way, and found the colt tied by the door without in a place where two ways met, and they loose him. And certain of them that stood there said unto them, What do ye, loosing the colt? And they said unto them even as Jesus had commanded, and they let them go. And they brought the colt to Jesus, and cast their garments on him, and he sat upon him. And many spread their garments in the way, and others cut down branches off the trees, and strawed them in the way. And they that went before, and they that followed, cried, saying, Hosanna! Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Blessed be the kingdom of our father David, that cometh in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And Jesus entered into Jerusalem, and into the temple. And when he had looked round about upon all things, and now the eventide was come, he went out unto Bethany with the 12. And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree afar off having leaves, he came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, No man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. And they come to Jerusalem. And Jesus went into the temple, and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, Is it not written, My house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves? And the scribes and chief priests heard it, and sought how they might destroy him, for they feared him, because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. And when even was come, he went out of the city. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, calling to remembrance, saith unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursedst is withered away. And Jesus answering saith unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. And they come again to Jerusalem. And as he was walking in the temple, there come to him the chief priests, and the scribes, and the elders, and say unto him, By what authority doest thou these things? And who gave thee this authority to do these things? And Jesus answered and said unto them, I will also ask of you one question, and answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? Answer me. And they reason with themselves, saying, If we shall say, From heaven, he will say, Why then did ye not believe him? But if we shall say, Of men, they feared the people, for all men counted John, that he was a prophet indeed. And they answered and said unto Jesus, We cannot tell. And Jesus answering saith unto them, Neither do I tell you by what authority I do these things.
Amen. You see, here the Messiah is getting the hypocrite busted, the same as we cut those hypocrite busted too. Exactly the same logic. It's okay for Allah to cut trees, but if Jesus curse a tree, he is sinner. And not only that, by saying that Jesus is sinner according to the Bible, according to you, which is stupid, because the Bible have many verses saying that he never commits sin, and the Messiah himself, he said that. When the Quran confirmed that Jesus is not sinner, and you claim that cutting a tree is a sin, that is the most stupid, because nobody is a sinner more than your prophet. Then he's a rapist, he raped, he killed, he steal. Even the Muslims accuse him of stealing underwear. Today, all of you, you witness how the Muslims, they jump like monkeys from place to place in order to avoid answering about their God. And this is, let us make a summary of what the Muslims they do. Jesus is not God because he's born of a woman. They try to insult Jesus. The whole point is to downgrade him. How Jesus can be God, but yet he's born of a vagina? But my friend, if God is God, nothing can affect him. God is holy always. Either you accept that God is not only holy always, or you accept that God can be unholy after he was holy. Do you understand me, guys? Either Muslims, they have to believe that God is always holy, no matter where he is, or then they have to say to us, we believe that God is a changeable. He can be affected by the place he is located in. If this is true, and this is what you are trying to say to me, that means your God cannot be God. God always is holy. Let us see this Abdul trying to call again so we can laugh.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Abdul. Is your God always holy or not?
Yes, I will show you your stupidity. Okay?
Okay, I'm asking you, is your God always holy or not?
Listen.
Okay.
Hey,
No, don't tell me. Listen. We are talking. It's
Jesus
a
is
conversation.
the one
It's a conversation. It's a conversation. It's not one-sided conversation.
don't change the subject. You talk about this tree, okay?
Hmm.
He is the one who programmed the season.
Hmm.
Then he cursed it.
Hmm.
What is this for stupidity?
Okay, so if I go right now by your logic, if he is the one who programmed the season, and then
he cursed it.
and then he
What
cursed
is
it.
this
So
for stupidity?
okay,
What is this for logic?
okay. So if I show you something from the Quran similar, are you going to accept to say the same about your God?
No, you accept this?
No,
Is
I'm
this
asking you.
your-
You see, you're the one who mentioned it. So let me show everybody the hypocrisy of the Abdul. If I show you something the same in your Quran, are you going to reject your Quran too?
You're a funny guy.
See, you have no courage. Why you don't say, oh, I promise you, I swear by Allah, I will leave Islam if you show me the same thing in the Quran.
What will you show me? That,
No, don't tell me what you
that
show me.
Muhammad is God?
If I show you that your God, he cursed something, he himself he programmed it.
What?
If I show you that your God Allah, he cursed someone or something, he himself he programmed it.
But I'm talking about the season.
I'm talking about season 2. No problem. No problem. Isn't it Allah is in charge of everything in the heaven and the earth?
But what? He's not happy with his season.
This is hold on. I'm asking you. So he's not happy with his creation? Your God Allah?
No. It's not about him. It's about us. What we.
But you see, he cannot even swallow your saliva now. I'm asking you. I challenge you to say, if you show me something the same you showed me, you are talking about the fig tree, I will leave Islam. Do you keep your promise?
What is it you want to
you
show
said to me? You said to me, everybody, why you are being a coward? Why you are being coward? Why you are afraid? Why you are afraid? What are you afraid from? What are you afraid from? You know, you said to me, isn't it Jesus? He programmed the season. Isn't it you who said that to me?
Yes, he programmed the season. Then
what is a season? What is a season for a person to commit sin according to Islam?
And he go curse it.
I'm asking you, what is the season for somebody to commit sin in Islam? Is that when he's a child, or is that when he's a child, or when he's immature?
Cannot God be hungry?
Don't change topic. See, you're just a kid. Listen to me. If you don't speak to me as a mature man, I'll block you forever. Be honest with me. Be a man. Okay, so I'm asking you now. I'm going with your logic, you donkey. How Allah created the baby, and the baby have no sin, and he programmed him that he will not commit sin unless he became mature, and then Allah he cursed the baby and he killed the baby when he is a child.
Who cursed who?
Allah.
And he cursed who?
The babies.
Which baby?
He sent them to hell. Babies. I will tell you later. if Allah he sent babies to hell, and he is the one who programmed them to be babies and not to be sinless in this age, so how you let us compare between this? The tree does not give a fruit because it's not her time yet. The baby, he did not give a fruit of good or bad because he's a baby. So now I'm asking you, did Allah send babies to hell even though they are children's? Yes or no?
If he is the God, you know, he's in advance.
He's advanced. Get lost, and you are a coward like your prophet. You see the hypocrisy? You see how we get them busted? Don't ever call me again, you donkey, son of Muta. If Jesus he cursed a tree, he's a bad person, but your God Allah sending little babies to hell even though they are sons of Muslims is not a sin. Isn't it your Allah who is the one who programmed them to be babies? Not only that, let me show you something else additional to the baby, more funny. Your God he claimed that women will go to hell because they have menstruation. Have you ever heard? And because he made them half a brain, so Allah he programmed them, and then Allah he cursed them, and most of them they will go to hell. And Muhammad saying to them, give me your money, I will stop you from going to hell. Read with me and laugh. I observe a prayer, blah 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 blah, and then the prophet he said the following. Let us go down to the topic, cut the cheese. Then he talked on till he came to women and preached to them and admonished them and asked them to give alms. Give me your money. Most of them, most of you women are the fuel of hell. What the heck? Most of the women are the fuel of hell. Why? A woman have a dark spot in her cheek, stood up and said, why so, Prophet of Allah? He said, you gamble often and show ingratitude to your spouse. And then they began to give alms. So Muhammad he gave them a clear message that because you are a woman and Allah he programmed you in a certain way, you have to give me money and give me your earring and your bracelet to Bilal, and then Allah will forgive your sin. But hold on, the story here is not complete. The story here is more clear. Read and love. You see, all those stories is confirmed. They are Sahih. The Sahih Bukhari. The Prophet he said, I have seen the majority of the doors of hellfire were you women. Why? Muhammad explained. He said, you curse frequently and you are ungrateful to your husband. I have not seen anyone more deficient in your intelligence and religion more than you. So the reason to go to hell because you have deficiency in intelligence and religion. What is deficiency in intelligence? They have half a brain. What is deficiency in religions? They cannot fast when they have their menstruation. So the God of Islam programmed them to be half a brain, which means Muhammad claimed that Allah he made women stupid, and they have deficiency in the religion because they cannot pray when they have their menstruation. Look what happened here. A woman she said to him, "O Allah Messenger, what is deficient in our intelligence and religion?" He said, Isn't it the evidence of two women are equal to to a witness of one man? This is Quran. Quran saying women are stupid and two women equal to one man. So now Muhammad he proved that this is deficiency in intelligence. This is number one. So you will go to hell because you have half a brain. Well, isn't it Allah who made them half a brain if this is true? Additional to that, they said affirmative. He said the deficiency of her intelligence. This is the deficiency of her intelligence. Okay, isn't it true that the woman she cannot neither pray nor fasting during her menses? The woman she said affirmative. He said this is deficiency in her religion. So women, they will go to hell for two reasons. Because Allah programmed women to be the same way. He programmed them according to Muhammad to be half a brain, two women, and he proved it by two women equal to one man. And the second deficiency in religion, that they have menses. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion more than this? Women, they will go to hell because they have their period. Women, they will go to hell because they have deficiency in intelligence. So you make women with deficiency in intelligence. By the way, this is proven to be false. Women are, especially when it's come to memory, women are a lot better than men. Ask a man what he ate yesterday, he don't remember. Take your wife to a party, she will tell you what everybody was wearing, what people perfume they have, what kind of rings they're having, what they say in the party, what the bride was wearing, what the broom was wearing, what everybody was wearing. The man will not even remember what the dish was in front of him looked like. Which means proving Muhammad to be a donkey, certified one. And he is the one who have deficiency, not the women. But look what happened here. Women, they will go to hell because Allah, he have made them have deficiency in two things: menstruation and half a brain, and yet they will go to hell. Unbelievable. True story. True story. So look at the hypocrisy. If Jesus cursed a tree, he became a sinner because the tree is not its season. Allah, he made the women with this. Not only that, we go to the babies. Let us go to the babies. Children, they are not even born yet. Allah, he decided for them to go to hell. This guy is trying to call. Let us see this guy. Well, I'm trying to call you. You are not answering. Yes, Abdul.
You misquoted the hadith, you liar.
Which hadith I misquoted, my friend?
Just give me time to explain.
Which one?
You said the prophet asked for money.
Yes, he asked for money.
You said he asked for money.
Yes, he asked for money.
No, he said give alms.
What? Okay, what was the alms? It was it rings and bracelet and gold?
No, give it to the poor.
What poor? They give it to Bilal.
No, to the poor.
They give it to Bilal. Do you want me to show you the? Do you want me to show you the hadith? Okay, you said okay. Let us see. Here we go. The hadith in front of you. It says they give it to the garment of Bilal. Here we go. Read it. Read it.
Yeah, in charity.
Read it. They give it to Bilal. Bilal is the slave of Muhammad. People want to give it charity. They give it to the poor directly. Why they want to give it to the garment of Bilal?
He was poor.
Bilal is poor. He's a slave of Muhammad. Bilal, he don't collect money. This is the money to go to Muhammad.
He's a slave of God.
Are you donkey or what? I'm asking you. Why they gave him their earring? Why they are giving him their earring? The women, they get scared. They start taking off their clothes, their necklace. This is their money, which is they're saving for lifetime. This is not a change. This is their necklace, and this is their earring, and this is their rings. Muhammad is stripping out Muslim women. He scared the hell of them, and now he is convincing them, if you give me money, I will send you to heaven.
Your Bible says.
Okay, let me ask you, what is the purpose of giving your necklace to Muhammad? What is the purpose of giving necklace to Muhammad? What that will do? They are bad. They are cursing. They are going to go to hell. So now, if a woman, she gave her rings and earring to Muhammad, what that will do for her?
In the Bible, it clearly
don't
says,
change the topic.
Whoever was born of a virgin is a maggot. Your Bible says that. Read it.
You are the maggot, and you are the son of a maggot. You are a filthy idiot. You have no answer. You change the topic in the speed of second. Speed of light. You cannot bribe God unless you are a corrupt man. You are a corrupt man. Imagine I say to people here, hey guys, make a donation for me so you can go to heaven. Mr. Wawa, many Muslims are leaving Islam in here in this channel. You like it or not? And here you will the proof in front of you. Muslims, they call me, they change the topic right away. They cannot answer. What kind of God? A woman, she will go to hell. If she gave her earring, now she will go to heaven. Explain to me. I give you my earring, I go to hell? This is the only God you can bribe. It's called Muhammad. If you give Muhammad your jewelries, you go to heaven. A second ago, they are the fuel of hellfire. A second after, they are decent, believing women, because they gave the prophet the money he wanted. Yes, Abdul.
Hello.
Yes.
So I got your answer for the fig tree. I understand that God can do whatever he wills.
No, this is not the question now. We are talking about your prophet asking the women to give their earring and rings. Can you bribe God?
You mean charity?
What kind of charity this? The women, they will go to hell. So if they give their earring, they will go to heaven now?
That depends on what use it is for.
It doesn't matter. They gave it to Muhammad. Muhammad is the one who took the earring. We do not know what he did with them.
So why are you judging them?
They did not feed the poor. They did not do anything. They gave it to Muhammad. How that will solve the problem and will make them go to heaven?
Because Muhammad was the leader. Right?
Okay.
He was a king.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's a leader. So if we give Muhammad our rings and our necklace, that will make us go to heaven.
Yes. Do you pay your taxes?
Oh, so if I pay taxes, I go to heaven.
But what happens if you don't pay taxes?
I go to jail. I don't go to heaven.
Yes. So you get the point.
No.
But anyways,
No, not anyway.
okay.
If they are still sinner, they did not change. Nothing changed on them. All what they did, they just gave their rings. How that will make them go to heaven? Let us say there's a guy. He's filthy. He is bad. Or a woman. She have a big mouth. She keep gossiping, lying, blah blah blah. And she gave the prophet her rings. You are saying to me this woman will go to heaven just because she gave her ring?
But why are you assuming that she's doing all this?
Why Muhammad saying why he's asking for their money? If they are bad, if they are bad, okay, why he's asking the money from the bad ones?
Everyone has to give charity in Islam, bad and
no,
good.
this is not charity. This is going for his pocket.
How do you know that?
Because because here we go,
idea.
People they are talking to me. I say if you wanna give it charity, give it to somebody who's poor.
Yeah, he will take the money because he's a ruler, so he'll take.
Okay,
the money
no, they gave him the rings. They did not give him money. This is not money. This is rings. This is gold. This is silver. This is jewelries. This guy is simply he scared the hell of them. He made them believe if they gave their rings, now they will be fine. And I am asking you, how in the world, if woman she is bad, she gave her earring and rings, that will make her go to heaven?
Okay. Your question is that how can a woman who's bad give earrings and go to heaven, right?
Yeah.
So in Islamic theology, our belief is that charity can go a very long way. You know, so if you, let's say if you're sinful and you go out of your way and give charity, let's say, jewelry is something that is very dear to a person, to a woman. I'm sure that every woman loves jewelry. So if she gives something so dear to her, just like Abraham gave what was going to go sacrifice his children because of God's will, because that's what God wanted. So that's the idea, basically.
That's not charity, my friend. This is stupid of you to say. Let me ask you, if I give God money, is that will guarantee me to forgive my sin? Yes or no?
It can, it may not. Not sure.
Well, no, don't tell me it can or cannot. Either you say yes or you say no.
Yes, I think it can. Yes.
Okay, so you are saying to me that God is in need of my money, and I can do all the sin I want in the world, and I can bribe him. I just give him money, and then my sin is forgiven. That's it.
See, no. If you're doing bad things and then you give money for charity, then you will, you will go to hell. The charity will not be of any use.
But this is what the Quran says in chapter 64, verse number 17. It says, if you give Allah money, Allah forgive your sin guarantee.
So here's the thing, because when
here's the thing. Okay, if you give Allah money, Allah double your reward and forgive you. It says that, Allah confirming that. So why you are saying to me that this is not what is the case? So your God Allah saying, if you bribe me, go and do whatever you wish, go and be a whore, be a prostitute, give me some money, I forgive your sin.
No, but and being a prostitute and be committing adultery, committing those kind of sins have other punishments. So you have to look at Quran as a whole.
Okay,
you can't look at
no problem. Quran as a whole. There is not a single verse in the Quran saying you cannot be a prostitute.
What kind of acts does a prostitute indulge in? What kind of act does a prostitute indulge in? What does she do to make money?
She get paid for money, for sex.
Yes, for sex, right? So sex is mentioned, right? Sexual immorality, that's sex.
No, but the Quran have a verse, my friend. You look like you do not know your book. The Quran says that force not your girls to do prostitution if they choose a chastity. So prostitution, first of all, is allowed in Islam, and it's not forbidden. Or what he's saying to him, don't force your slaves to do prostitution unless they agree. And this is the Quran. There's not a single verse in the Quran saying prostitution is haram. Chapter 24, verse number 33.
I haven't seen that, but from what I know is that
I don't care about what you know. Here I am teaching you, my friend. This is chapter 24, verse number 33.
Chapter
24, verse number 33.
Chapter 24, verse number 33. Okay, I'll look into it. Okay. But from what I know, okay, I know that you're okay, but from what I know, that sexual morality.
Okay. So what we learn from the Quran, that prostitution is halal. Secondly, who said that in Islam adultery is haram?
We actually don't get everything from Quran. We actually get from Hadith and fiqh and all these things.
So you are saying to me the Quran did not say that adultery is haram?
There were verses earlier, from what I know.
What is adultery in Islam?
Adultery is having sexual relationships.
What does sexual relationship mean? Is that intercourse or kissing or what?
Intercourse.
Okay. If I ask you now, when a person he do commit adultery, is that decision made by Allah or by you or by me?
I would say that in Islamic theology, we have the free will, right? Given to us by God.
I never heard of this before, but I'm just learning from you now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and because of that, if we take some kind of action where because angels don't have free will, we have free will, so we will be accountable. So if we commit adultery, then we will be accountable for it.
Okay. What if I show you that adultery is decision of Allah, not your decision? What you would do?
I don't think that's I don't think that's from Allah.
Okay, what if I show you what you would do?
Okay, I will look into it.
No. If I show you that this is the fact, what you would do? Do you think this is accepted by you after this? If I show you that if you commit adultery, if you sleep with a woman, even if you have sex with a guy or a man, this is a decision made by Allah, not by you. Even how much you have sex out of marriage, even how much sin you do, sexual sin, it's not your decision. If this is true, what you would say to me?
I will look into it. I can't say because
why not, my friend? Be honest. You're a man, you're an adult.
I'm a man, okay. But I believe that it is word of God, right? Okay. Just like you believe that Christianity is everything.
Read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. This is your prophet speaking. Do you see my screen?
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I just have many tabs open. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I see it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, and now I see it.
Okay, read it.
Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which is a man will indulge in and in which he necessarily must commit. And the adultery of tongue is the speech. Okay, yeah. So what do you get from this?
What we get that adultery is Allah is the first adulteress, not us. Allah has fixed the very partition of adultery, which a man he will do. Okay, so if I commit adultery, it's not my decision. You said to me that we Muslims believe in a free will. This is garbage. There is nowhere in Islam teach free will. This is stupid of you, with my respect to you, to say so. As you see, even adultery, the adulteress is Allah, is not you. I am just a victim. So Allah, he decide for me how much, even exactly adultery I would do. He is the one who decide how many kisses I would do, how many time I will have intercourse, how many time I will have touch. Correct? This is what it says. I'm lying or not?
No, you're not lying.
Okay, so how in the world he will judge me and punish me for what he decide for me?
Yeah. There was a man who asked, because he was very confused. He said, why should I make a dua, right? Why should I make a prayer if God already knows what I'm going to pray for, right? So that's a question about, you know, Allah knowing.
My friend, this is not about knowing. It says Allah has fixed. He have fixed your destiny. Don't change the topic. You are smarter than this. You're an adult. You're a man. Please let us speak as an adult. He is the one who fixed the partition of your adultery. So it's not about knowing. He is the one who fixed it for you. This is not about knowing. There's a huge difference between I know what you will do in the future and I decide for you before you do it. You speak English.
You have a good point.
Okay, so how this can be? How I'm going to be judged for a sin? It is Allah's sin, not my sin, because as long as I'm not the one who choose it, how in the world, where is justice? He is the one who decides for me. I will sleep with this woman and this woman and this woman, and then he will punish me for sleeping with this woman.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. I actually read somewhere earlier that I can't quote it now, but I was actually reading the Sirah, and what they said was that free will is something that's given to us. However, there's a book.
My friend, there's no free will in Islam. You believe in Al-Qadr, right? Don't forget you are a Muslim. Al-Qadr, the second you say you're a Muslim, you don't believe in free will. Let me ask you, Adam, when he commits sin, did he have a free will to commit sin or not?
He did have a free will.
Okay. What if I show you that's not true?
Okay. Show me.
Okay. All those hadith, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari, look how many. Okay. All of them, they confirm that Allah, he wrote the destiny of Adam to the point he wrote his destiny that he have to commit sin 40 years before his creation.
Yes.
Okay. So this is not about knowing the future. He wrote. So look what happened. You see the screen, right?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. There was an argument between Adam and Musa. This is what one of Muhammad fantasies. He claimed that Adam and Musa met. How we do not know. Musa said to Adam, you are our father who did us harm and caused us to go out of paradise. Adam said to him, oh Moses, Allah selected you and he spoke to you directly and he wrote for you with his hand the Torah. Do you blame me for an act which Allah has ordained for me 40 years before he created me? Allah apostle said, this is how Adam came to better of Moses. Actually, the translation is stupid. This is how Adam, he proved Moses wrong, and he repeat that 3 times. So we cannot blame Adam for his sin. What Moses is doing, Moses is saying to him, because of you we are out of heaven. Adam said to him, how you can say that? You should be more knowledgeable. Allah is the one who spoke to you before, and he even wrote the book for you. Don't you know that he wrote my destiny? He ordained this sin for me 40 years before my creation, which means it's not my fault. So how Adam, how we are going to be punished for a sin Allah, he wrote for us 40 years before our creation?
Yeah, you have a good point.
But this is mean Islam is a, but this is mean, my friend, you sound like a nice person, but this is mean Islam is a false religion. Because why Adam, he was kicked out of heaven then? If Allah is the one who made him commit the sin.
But in Islamic theology, we have to, even though it's written, what we have, what we will do, what we will not do. However, it is up to us.
No. You see, as you see, here we go. This is Adam. This is Adam, my friend. You are, I'm speaking to you. I'm assuming that you are a nice person. You are not like the rest who play games. All right. And we have to be honest. This is the Islamic theology. This is not mine. And the one is talking here is your prophet, not Christian Prince. So all what it says is that you cannot blame Adam for the sin he did. Do you agree?
Okay. Where is this hadith? Which
this is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2652a. Okay. And by the way, this exists all over. This is Bukhari, hadith, Sahih. This is Sahih, very, very authentic. So they cannot play and say this is a lie. Okay. So now, if I cannot blame Adam I get for his sin, then what kind of God he punished Adam for a sin he did not do? Because this is the sin of Allah. Then imagine you force me, if Allah he decide that I will commit sin, can I stop Allah? No. And it's what happened to Adam. Musa, he have a wrong idea. Look like Musa, he's a Christian, he believe in the original sin. So Musa saying to him, because of you we are out of heaven. Adam, he said, well, how you can blame me for something Allah he ordained for me 40 years before my creation? The same as we showed you about the adultery. Adultery is something ordained for you before your creation. So that's mean all the sin we do is something Allah he wrote for us and he decided for us before we are created.
Yeah.
So where is justice? What the point of having God and prophet? This is stupid. So look what happened now. Allah he created a robot machine, and he program us, and then he is going to send us in the stove and melt us, for we did not disobey him. Because here, if you don't do what Allah programmed for you, you are disobeying him. So if you don't commit sin as he programmed for you, he will kill you. Different hadith, your prophet he said the following. Let me show you this hadith, which is more funny. Your prophet said, I swear by Allah, if you don't commit sin, Allah will destroy you and replace you with people who commit sin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe the reason being that God wants us to sin, but he also wants us to keep asking forgiveness. Keep repenting to him. Because
thank you very much. But you see here, we have a stupidity here, my friend. I don't know if you have a board at home. Write the hadith one by one. One saying that you cannot blame Adam for his sin because this is what Allah he ordained for him. The other one saying that Allah he ordained for us the sin of adultery, whatever it is. The sin of eyes, the sin of penis, the sin of vagina, the sin of hand, the sin of feet, the sin of talking, whatever. So he ordained all our sin. And then if we don't commit sin, he will destroy us. And you just said to me, because Allah he like us to ask for forgiveness. That lead me for one reason, one logic, that Allah is a sick person. He want me to commit sin because he want to feel good. He want people to ask him, please forgive me, please forgive me. He don't feel good if people don't commit sin. And this is totally the opposite of what Christianity teach. God and Muhammad, when he stole stories from the Bible, he proved himself to be false. Because why then God he punished people of Noah? If he is the one who decide for them, they will commit sin. This is stupid. This is not fair. Why God want to destroy the whole earth if he is the one who made me now a Christian prince?
Yes, but it still falls under the all-knowing, because this is one.
My friend, your God is not all-knowing. Your God know nothing. This is all fabrication, because this is not true. You know, when God he says all-knowing, he do not know how he created the babies. He do not even know. He don't remember which one he created first, the earth or the trees, the stars or the trees. He do not know that women have no sperm. The God he think that the sun set in the murky water.
Yes.
What all knowing mean? He know nothing.
Yes. For the point that you mentioned earlier about, so basically I read about it just now. Basically, what the idea is that Allah has decreed something for you, right? But you don't know about it. You don't know what has already been decreed for you, right? So what you do, the action that you take, will not be taken as an excuse. That's the idea basically behind it.
That will what?
That since you don't know what your decree is, and you have been given free will, even though Allah knows what you will do, what you will not do.
Okay, did he give us a free will or not?
Yes. Sorry?
Did he give us free will or not?
He did.
What's wrong with you, man? So all the verses I showed you prove the opposite.
Yep. Because it's decreed, right? This is al-qadar, which
my friend, I don't know. You see, I am the one supposed to be tired after speaking for 7 hours. Your God, he said that the sin, even adultery you do, it is ordained by Allah for you. Correct?
Yeah, and yes, and even Allah even says that He is the one who created evil. Allah created
no, that's not that. I don't care about that. God, and even Christianity, God created everything. So He created for us, He created angel, and then the angel became the devil. So we can say He created the evil too. But that's not the question now. Here He says He has fixed very protection of adultery for each one of us. So Allah, He spent His time deciding your name is whatever. Like this guy, his name is Muhammad. I will make him sleep, do adultery with 3 women. A Christian prince, I will make him sleep with 5 women. Muhammad Ghali, I will make him sleep with 10 women. Okay, so He decides for us. This is not about knowing. This is about deciding for us. So don't mix things up. So if He decides for us, then how we will be punished for our sin? This is stupid. Secondly, I don't know if you know this hadith. Your prophet, he said, and this is all Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, that a person of you, he will do the deeds until almost he is entering, like there is a distance of 1 meter between him and heaven. And then what is written by Allah will take over and he will go to hell. The opposite for a man, he will go to hell. He do the deeds of hellfire and then he go to heaven. Why? Because what's written by Allah will take over. So the whole idea of a praying, being a Muslim is stupid, because at the end of the day, what is written by Allah will take over. It's not a free will. Do you see the hadith in front of you? By him, beside whom there is no God, that there's one among you, he act like people of deserve in paradise. Enter between him and paradise, there is a remain of a distance of a cubit, like almost like 90 centimeter. When suddenly the written destiny overcomes him, and he began to act like the people of hell, and he enter hell. What the heck? You want to believe in this, my friend? Be honest with me. You want to believe in this garbage?
Actually, I've met some people who were actually very good Muslims. They were pious Muslims, and then something happened. You know, they completely went off track, and then they became atheists. You know, so I do see it in my life where people do. You know, like I think there is.
My friend. You see, I don't know how smart you are. You are saying to me that Allah, He made them atheists, and then Allah will burn them for making them atheists. Are you right? I mean, how stupid is that? Where is justice? So Allah, He will make me atheist a day before I go to heaven, and then I go to hell. So why He want to punish me? If He is the one who made me, I was a good believer all my life, and then He decide without my will that I will change and I will become a bad person, and then I go to hell. Who is the stupid here?
See, this is the al-qadar that we all the Muslims believe in.
My friend, this is garbage. This is not about belief. This is stupidity.
And if you see the universe, right, the way that
don't play the game of universe. This is stupidity. Where is justice? Here there's no justice. You are telling me you believe in God. He play with us. He decides for us to do what we will do, and then He punish us for what He decide to us to do. This is the most stupid religion ever. I never heard of such a garbage like this. You see, I try to study the Buddhas, the Hindus, many cults in the world. I could not find any of them say something stupid like this. Nobody beat Muhammad in stupidity. So he said to you, pay charity. Okay, we pay charity. He said to you, give your rings. Okay, we give rings. Give a mortgage to Allah. Give loan to Allah. Pray 5 times to Allah. Go to Hajj. Kiss the black stone. And then at the end of the day, he says to me, after doing all of those, what Allah written for you will take over.
Yeah, and I think there's as I said, like when we look at the can I finish? Is that okay if I finish this point?
No problem, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay.
I have a feeling. Listen, the reason I have a patient with you, because I have a feeling that's you are a good person. Okay, you are different from all the ones who called me before. I can tell, but there's one problem with you, and I'm not saying that to insult. You're trying to go blind with one eye. You see in front of you, but yet you don't want to use what you see. You're trying just to defend blindly. I want you please to see. This cannot be right. Do you believe that God is justice?
Yeah, I do believe.
Okay, so why I want to be punished for something He decide for me? This is not fair. Imagine you force your son. You have a son. You have a child. You force him to jump from the coffee table to the ground, and then you beat him for jumping. This is not fair.
Yeah. Also like look, if you look at the trees, right? They have, God has decreed for them a certain time when they produce fruits, right? If you look at honeybees, right? They're not smart enough, but the way they work together, right, to produce honey, and the way the ants are, why are they all working in harmony together? And
my friend, let us hold on. You don't mix things together. I am not an atheist. I am a believer in God. So I believe that those insects and animals, all of them, they are programmed, but they are not. They are meant. The purpose of their existence is our existence. So they can be useful for us. They are not the purpose. The purpose is us. So we are ones. This is why we will be punished for our sin. So when you say to me that the sin I did is decision made by Allah, and then Allah will punish me for my sin, this is the most stupid idea ever I heard. Because this is against logic, against justice, against God being God. God is holy, and He don't play games. He will not abuse us if we don't abuse ourselves. The Quran says they did wrong themselves. They did wrong to themselves. Allah forgive us. We did wrong to ourselves. But the fact, as you see, this is not true. It is Allah who did wrong to us. I asked a Muslim about Adam, the same hadith I showed you. A Muslim, he said to me, you can listen to that debate if somebody can pause it for us, if somebody have it. He said, yes, Allah, He chose a victim. Allah, He chose Adam to be a victim. Allah wanted to be known. So Allah, He chose Adam to be a victim. So Adam, he will commit sin. So Allah will be known. How stupid is that? So Adam is a victim. So Adam the victim, I am the victim, you are the victim, and Allah is the criminal. And yet we are going to go to hell, and He is God. He's God.
Yes. And from the Muslim point of view, what I say is that Muslims believe, including me, that we have been given the ability to choose, even though God has decreed.
No. You see, my friend. Okay, hold on. How are you saying that you are given the ability to choose if it says to you, as an example here, the adultery? Do you have the ability to choose to do adultery or not?
Are you talking about the previous example?
No, I'm showing you in the screen right now. It says that Allah is the one who has a fixed, very partition of adultery for each man. Okay, that's mean I don't have a choice to do or not.
Yeah, it falls under Al-Qadr again, right?
Okay, yeah, but this is mean anything I do, all the sin I do, is a partition decided by Allah. It's not about knowing. This is not about knowledge. This is about He has fixed the very partition. It's Him. He has it fixed. So He have, okay, like it's like somebody, he work in accounting. He says, okay, today we will give a Christian prince $100. Muhammad will give him $120. So can you blame me for receiving? Can I blame you for receiving more? No, because it is the master who decide that you will receive more. Correct? And I will receive less. So he made decision for each one of us how much adultery will do. So I cannot blame you and you cannot blame me. We can blame only the one who made the decision. Who is the one who made the decision? The story in front of you, it's Allah. So how I'm going to be blamed for sin I did not do? It's Allah who decided to do it.
It's, in the end it all goes to Allah being all-knowing.
This is not about all-knowing. This is not about all-knowing, my friend. You see, you are running forward. We are like playing like a Tom and Jerry. This is not about all-knowing. This is about he make a decision. It is his sin, not my sin. I will pay for his sin. Allah, he is the one who did the sin, not me, really. He is using me. He is using me. He's playing me. He's abusing me. And then he want to punish me for he's using me. This is not fair. And it's like sending a guy. You said you order him, you have a soldier, and you say to him, go and rape that woman. And then you rape the woman. And then I will punish you for raping the woman. But I said to you, but you are the one who told me to rape the woman. And
also, it's wrong in Quran. It's wrong in Islam to actually use the concept of decree and abuse it. So it's not just a Muslim could
no, my friend. You have no idea. You see, I spent my life studying this cult. It's the most stupid cult ever. All of Islam is based on fiction and contradiction. لو شاء الله ما كفروا. If Allah willed, they will not be kuffar. This is what the Quran says. So why they are kuffar? Because Allah he will. This is the will of Allah. And Allah is the best of deceiver. If Allah deceives somebody, nobody can be guided. So if we go and read the Quran, we will find tons of verses speaking about Allah is the only devil. There's no shaitan except Allah. And I will give you an example. What is the purpose of sending the prophets? To guide or to misguide?
To guide.
Okay. So Allah he sent them to guide, not to misguide, right? Then how the Quran says that the one who Allah misguide, nobody can guide. So what the prophets can do?
So
all the verses in front of
behind the story.
What behind the story?
Muslims used to give dawah to people of other faiths, and they would not accept the faith. So
no, this is not what it says. No. You see, Muhammad. No. You see, Muhammad, because he is a false man, he want to explain why people are not accepting his religion. So he have to come with the reason. And he says that, well, if Allah guides someone, nobody can. Allah misguide somebody. Allah deceives somebody. Nobody can guide him. In chapter 9, verse 115, it says the following. Read with me and love. Allah will not mislead a people after he has guided them. Okay, hold on. What does that mean? Allah will mislead people who did not guide it yet, but Allah will not mislead guided who they are guided them yet, right? Okay, but that's mean if somebody became a Muslim, Allah will not mislead him. Allah will mislead only the one who did not become a Muslim. Well, that's mean Allah is a devil, because shaitan, if now I became an atheist, shaitan do not need to deceive me no more, because already I am deceived. So shaitan will deceive me only if I am in the right path. And this is Allah, shaitan. Allah will not misguide those who they are became Muslims. Allah will misguide only those who they are not Muslims.
Yeah, and it's all part of Al-Qadr, right? So if you believe in Qadr, then you have to believe in all. This is like a full.
My friend, I don't know if you are listening. Do you know? Do you understand what I just said? Allah misguide. Allah misguide. He misguide not Muslims. He misguide non-Muslims. But this is mean that Allah is the devil, because God, he should guide everybody. He should not misguide. The purpose of God is to say, you know, he want to save us all. But here Allah will not misguide you as a Muslim because you already lost. Already you are going to go to hell. But this is the opposite what Jesus said. Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. They said to him, why you are speaking to those people? They are sinners. He said, I came for the sick. So your God, he came to the sick. He will not guide the sick ones. He will guide the healthy one. Are you getting it?
You mean the people who are
Muslims? Muslims are already lost. So he will not misguide them. He will guide only who they are not Muslims. That's what it says. And you know, when Muhammad he said, let me show you this verse. Chapter 6 verse 107. Look how the Muslims says, this is the Quran and this is your translation. If Allah had been, if it had been Allah plan, they would not have taken false gods.
Yes.
So why they took the false gods? Because this is the plan of Allah. So why he want to punish them for go to hell? So Allah planned to make me believe in a false God, and then he will punish me for his plan. And he's saying to Muhammad, it's not your duty to guide them because it is my decision. I am the one who made decision for them not to be guided.
Yes.
So my friend, you keep saying yes, why you didn't leave Islam? After all of this, you still Muslim?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Because
well, alhamdulillah, you believe in this? You believe that Allah he is a plan to make me Christian prince?
Because for me, right, when I see the universe, it all makes sense because everything in this world is working according to God's plan. So
my friend, this is not God's plan. This is the devil plan, my friend. The devil, he wants us to do the bad things, not God. What's wrong with you? Are you saying to me that your God is a devil? Because he's saying here, if it had been Allah plan, they would not have taken false God. So Allah did not have a plan for them to have the true God. He have a plan for them to have the false God, and that is Satan.
However, if you look at it the other way,
all right, my friend.
If God,
no, that's it. We can call me later, maybe tomorrow, because really I'm getting tired. I'm speaking for many hours. And it's enough for today. Thank you for calling. You are a nice person. I welcome you always to call me.
I will call you some other time. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Guys, do you see what I'm saying? Why they take a false God? It's Allah plan. So if a Christ is a false God, it's Allah plan. And Allah, he will punish me for his plan. And yes, this poor man, he thinks Islam is a good religion after all of this. But today we accomplish many things. We showed you how Muslims, they jump from place to place. We show you how they are suffering from dishonesty. Like this is the only guy who called, and he is not like one of them. He is different. I can't tell. Right? We can tell. Like yes, he don't want to be smart enough to see right away what's happening. Maybe it's going to take him some time. But all the Muslims they called before, not a single one of them was honest. And all of them, they agree in one thing, is how to downgrade Jesus and to insult him. The Muslim, they say to us, we believe in Jesus and we love Jesus. But look what the Muslim they say. Jesus is born of a vagina. They do not remember that Jesus, he resurrected from the grave dead people. He made it from the mud, the bird. He healed the leper. He made the blind see. All what they want to mention to you that he is born of a vagina. to downgrade him. But the one who is born of a vagina, how he can do all those things? They say to you, God gave him those power. Well, yet he is born of a vagina, yet God given him power, which is his power, to the point he can create. He's a creator. The one is born of a vagina, he is a creator now. What kind of a vagina, that vagina? So they try to make fun of Jesus in order to make you not to believe in him as God, and to believe Muhammad is the best of the prophet. But yet Muhammad, he have zero miracle. Look what Jesus did and look what Muhammad did. The Arab, they keep asking Muhammad, give us a sign, man, just one. Just one. Why you don't have a sign? Muhammad saying, well, wait, have you ever heard of somebody, people asking for a sign, and he says to them, Allah, not Muhammad supposedly. He said to them, wait, and I will wait with you. Have you ever heard of such a garbage? وانتظروا فإنا منتظرون. Wait, and we are waiting. People, they are looking for a sign. Anyone can claim to be a prophet of God. All what they are asking you, give us a sign. And not only that, the Quran confirmed that Allah never gave a sign. Chapter 2 verse 118 says, say to those without knowledge, why speaks not Allah to us? Why Allah don't talk to us? Or why he don't comes to us with a sign? I mean, this is logical. Otherwise, anyone in the street, he can say to me, I'm prophet, make a donation for me, give me your money, I will save you, as Muhammad is doing. So say the people before them word of similar import. Well, people before that, they say the same, but are they wrong? No. What kind of a prophet he have no signs? Shouldn't your God confirm to us that you are sent by him? Or what we are asking you, show us a sign. The Muslim, they say that he have a stamp in his back. He have a mole. And then when Muhammad, he could not give any sign, he said, Ma mana'ana, nothing made us refrain from sending signs, except that people did not believe in them in the former generation. Chapter 17 verse number 59. We refrain from sending signs. So the Quran confirmed that Muhammad never have a sign. Allah, he refrained. That is a clear admitting that Muhammad, he have to announce that his God refrain what he can do. How come Allah did not refrain in the case of Jesus, in the case of Moses, in the case of all prophets? Allah refrained only in the case of Muhammad. Why? This is a chapter 17 verse number 59. Allah, he refrained. My friend, we are followers of Christ, the best of the best, and the madness of Islam will not stop us from believing in the best of the best, the one who can resurrect people from death, the one who can heal the leper, the one who can make the blind see. I was blind and he showed me. I was sick and he healed me. I was lost and he gave me light. The one who follows Christ, he cannot belong to the madness of Islam, the madness of vagina and penises, and holy God, and holy teaching, and holy book, and holy promises. We cannot even compare for a second between the madness of the cult of Islam and the beauty of the teaching of Christ. Nothing to be compared. It's an insult to compare between the Messiah and Muhammad. While the God of Islam asking the Muslim for a human sacrifice to kill themselves and to kill us so he will be happy, the Lord the Messiah, he himself forgive the one who killed him in the cross, saying to them, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. That is the Lord of forgiveness. While Muhammad saying, Allah said, kill them by your hand, Allah, he tortured them by your hands. Because Allah is a fake God, he cannot torture us and he cannot kill us. So he needed the Muslims to kill us. And what Muhammad will lose? Muhammad sit home, people go and die for him, bring him jewelries and slaves and women and little children so he can sell them in the slavery market. Great satanic idea. Satan is very powerful, my friend. A person, he said in YouTube text that in the Quran Mary spoken about and she was respected, but you did not respect Mary because you respect Mary. Muhammad, he used Mary to deceive us, which means he used good names. He used Jesus, he used Moses, he used Abraham, he used all the names. If somebody want to put a poison for you, he will not put it for you in the toilet seat. He will put it to you in your favorite dish. So he have to use some good names in order to deceive you. Muhammad, even he said that Allah, he promised him that women like Mary, she will be in his bed. Where is the respect? And how filthy you are. While Khadija, she was in her deathbed, he said to her, Khadija, say hello to my wives. Khadija, she said, did you marry women before me? Look how filthy this man is. The woman is dying, and now he's saying to her, say hello to my wives. He said, no, I did not marry women before you, but Allah, he assigned for me Maryam, the mother of Isa, and Asiya, the wife of the Pharaoh. Allah will give them to Muhammad. And he mentioned other women too. They are waiting for him right now in heaven. This is how filthy Islam is. And you say to me that Muhammad respect Mary? Imagine I say I respect Muhammad, and I say the mother of Muhammad is going to take off her panty for me. What respect you are talking about? And what kind of a devilish person he said makes such a promise? And why God want to give Muhammad those women who exist long before Muhammad to Muhammad? He is short of women. Why he need to have Mary in his bed, this filthy man? Even the dead ones, they are not saved from the hand of the devil Muhammad. The wife of the Pharaoh, even the wife of the Pharaoh. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. I apologize, really my voice is gone. I wish I can stay longer. But we are not getting any younger. I used to stay for 16, 18 hours, honest to God. Once I stayed, I open a chat room Friday evening. I close it Sunday evening. Those who used to come to my chat room in Paltalk, they knew that. But I was really happy to make a lot of Muslims leave Islam. It was a very, very amazing time. I don't regret, by the way, spending all this time in my life doing what I'm doing. It's stressful, it's a headache, your eyes hurt, you have a headache. You know, when you talk for long, many hours, I don't know if you can feel it ever. I don't know if you ever face such a time. You know, you have a headache, you know, you feel sometimes dizzy from talking too much. But the reward is amazing. The Lord always bless our work, and millions of Muslims are leaving Islam. If you go right now, once I was in the Philippines and I searched for Christian Prince, me myself, I got scared. I mean, look at those videos. All of those are made by me. I could not believe it. All of those are made by me. So we are not wasting our time. People are leaving Islam left and right. And yes, they will deny, they will fight you, they will curse you. The same as Paul used to go after the Christians to kill them. But look what happened, and look who is Paul. And between the Muslims, I guarantee you, we will have millions of Paul who will come to Christ, and they will be the messengers of the Messiah. And this is happening every day. This is why we say don't hate the Muslims, even though they play satanic games sometimes. They are deceived, my friend. Jesus, he came to the sick, and we are here to help them, not to curse them. I might get angry, I might lose my patience sometime, but if you put yourself in my place, it's not easy. So I want to say thank you for being here. I will try to be as soon as I can back again. Please subscribe and wait for my when I post that I'm going to be on air. Don't forget to download our videos because they will not stay in my channel. Download them, share them. You can cut them pieces, like the one is long. You can cut the debates, you can cut whatever you want, any idea I explain. Help me please, so we can help others. Thank you, and may the Lord bless you all. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. See you soon. Bye-bye.